you've never changed, ever.
Yeah, I'm fucking on the tip.
You've never once changed.
Dude, I'm on the tip of the economy.
This is, and I don't mean to disrespect your knowledge. I feel like I just looked at like a Twitch quarterly earnings report, and their hours are down, site wide.
And then look at like overall stats. I think it's under stats in its overview.
Jinxie has 158. Oh, is that subs? I don't know, it's hours
And then
watched.
look at that look at that little green thing. That green thing, what does that say?
Well, green thing.
It says average viewers, and then is that up or down?
Oh, it's rebounding a bit, yeah.
It's
Wow.
up. It's up over the past 6 months.
Maybe we're just fucking.
Now, it did peak November 2020, and it
Yeah.
had a very down year, like last year, but it's climbing right now.
That's what I'm thinking
It's so
about.
interesting. God, you love data so much. You're a
I
little
just
data
know
bear.
it. I know it. It's in my job to know this.
But some people don't look at charts and they still fucking swag.
Look how
But
that
do you
shit
think
go up.
streaming is at like a plateau? Like, it's been, if you look at that graph,
Yeah,
right?
it
It's been a
probably
few
won't.
years of basically being stuck at that amount, right?
Well, yeah, because like COVID, it was fucking boom, boom.
Yeah.
But it's now on the uppy uppies for the first time.
We all imagine
since-
different things that happen at the end of this chart. I'm imagining that you zoom out, it just keeps going up. What do you guys imagine?
I think it goes up forever.
I'm imagining a big old pair of fucking
I think it goes up and then down and around. And then,
pair of boots
Oh.
for cowboys. You know what I'm looking forward to when Ludwig decides to quit his fucking career.
He won't live here anymore.
No. Don't say
I
it.
think about it all the time.
No.
Dubbin's gonna quit and he's out of here.
Oh,
I've ruined
where do
your
you think
fantasy.
he'll go?
He'll go to like
Atlanta?
France or Japan, or he'll travel for the rest of his life.
I was gonna say I'm looking
Or-
forward.
He wants to make
Oh,
fucking.
shut up.
He wants a bakery. He's not gonna open it in Santa Monica.
When he fucking, here's the thing, when he leaves us. No, not when he leaves.
Another vault reveals its contents.
Contestant is holding a small fortune. They must be feeling the heat with all eyes on them now.
We've got another vault cracked. Even more coins are now in play as another vault opened. A contestant is down, and they're leaving a whopping cache of coins behind. A few more coins in the bank for one of our contestants. Another vault has popped open. Coins scattering absolutely everywhere after that elimination. A contestant just wired a bucket load of coins to their account. Shield vault open. Time to grab that cash. There goes another vault. Every coin counts. Nice deposit. A contestant with a lot of coins just became a lot less liquid. They've been eliminated.
It's not just about collecting coins, folks. They need to be deposited too. Carrying around a fortune like that could be a costly mistake. We'll find out soon.
Creating a second that. Another vault has been emptied. A lot of coins and big time value. Someone's found their depositing stride. And another vault has opened.
The contestant is holding on to a dangerously hefty sum of coins. As our our viewers can see, their coin trail gets longer the bigger that fortune becomes.
Another vault has been breached. C4 deployed. Raising a shield.
I'm impressed. A contestant is holding on to a king's ransom in coins. They'll probably want to bank that ASAP.
A contestant is down and just lost tons of coins. Rocket salute. Planting
A
explosive.
contestant is carrying a heavy load of cash. They're probably in everyone's crosshairs.
A lot of cash just dropped out of that vault. That could be a real game changer. Me oh my, that elimination just put a gold mine into play.
That's a lot of cash in one contestant's hands. They're the current heavyweight, but they're up with its own risks.
That's what I call a real bank statement. A huge deposit just in the bank. Has been taken down, spilling a wealth of coins in the arena.
One of our contestants is loaded with coins. The question is, can they make a deposit before they're taken out?
Oh, we can move to Andorra and we could start a science channel like Hank Green.
We can
just
start
me
a
and you.
we can start a religion.
Just me and oh,
You know what I'm looking forward to when Ludwig decides to quit his fucking career, whatever you want to call it.
He won't live here anymore, man.
No.
Don't say
I
it.
think about it all the time.
No.
Dubbin's gonna quit and he's out of here.
Oh.
I've ruined
Where do you
your
think
fantasy.
he'll go?
He'll go to like
Atlanta?
France or Japan, or he'll travel for the rest of his life.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm looking
or-
forward.
He wants to make
Ludwig,
fucking.
shut up.
He wants a bakery. He's not gonna open it in Santa
Dude,
Monica.
no, when he fucking here's the thing when he leaves us. No, not when he
tough
leaves.
place.
This
When he
doesn't involve
quits-
you.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah, okay,
talking.
sorry, I
to
have some
you.
insight, but yeah.
When he quits, I can't wait to start. Like we can do whatever we want with him.
That's
Like
the
we can like make a movie
I
with
have bad
him.
news. I have bad news, dude.
No, he'll
He's
still
just
make
not
the
gonna be
movie.
around. No,
I know,
man.
Dubbin, I know what we could do. We could go. We can move to Andorra and we could start a science channel like Hank Green.
We can
just
start
me
a
and you.
we can start a religion.
Just me and okay.
we
No.
can start a religion, me and you.
Science channel.
No, it's a religion. We worship you. We
You
worship
go to
each other.
Guyana.
And we
We
worship.
worship each other, and we're the only people allowed.
Can-
to
We
be
worship
in.
each other's
Nick
bodies
England-
forever.
Can Nick England come too?
I know,
there's oil.
Dude, it'd be
No.
better if it's just me and you.
Me and you.
And I worship you. And
England
you
can
worship me.
watch.
England can watch and pray to both of us, but we worship each other.
And we're oiled, but
this
he's
is-
not oiled.
No.
Why
this is-
not?
He
Oh,
can't
this
have
is-
the oil.
This is really different than what
no one's
I'm
allowed to
at.
leave.
He'd try to drink
no one's
it.
allowed to leave or they die.
I think you should explore yourself
Dingo will kill whoever leaves.
without me.
He'll but what if he's so oiled that he can't be captured?
He can't be captured by Yingo?
Yeah.
Because I'm
Come
too
on.
oiled.
Come on.
Come on.
Dude, we should oil up Aiden real fucking good and then release him in a field and we all have to catch him.
Yeah.
And wrangle him and that's a video.
And
be-
he's butt ass naked.
yeah,
Dad,
and we're
I
trying
would
to
do this.
We're trying
I
to
would
get him.
do this.
We're trying to get him. We can't because
This
he's
is
too
$1
slippery.
million idea. Of course. That I would do.
not
We
even-
oiled up our friend and chased him in a public park.
I think it'd be better if we did it at a baseball game.
What do you
Oh,
know?
yeah,
What do
let
you
him
know
loose.
about content?
Here's what we do. Here's content.
Okay.
We all get jobs as the security guards at the Angels, Anaheim Angels. Because they're going to have 0 fans next year,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? Everyone's quitting. Shohei's gone. They're fucking in
What
the
about
dumps.
Trout?
He's going to be injured again.
Ooh.
So anyway,
He's also 400
we
years
all
old.
get
to
jobs
know.
as security guards. We get all the jobs. And then Aiden one day gets butt-ass naked, oils himself
And
the
we
fuck
all
up.
salute.
He streaks, and then we try to catch him, but we're filming the video.
Yeah, and we're also bad at it because we
yeah.
know. So we're like dropping like handkerchiefs that are rainbow colored.
Yeah,
and
we-
And then Aiden drops some bananas, and we slip on him.
I drop like a watering pail out of my pocket.
And it goes for hours.
I'm gonna keep pouring oil on my body while I'm running, so that there's like little oil slicks
Like
behind me.
Hakan from Street Fighter. You just oil up every.
Mike Trout joins in to catch him at one
There's a
point.
patch of grass in the baseball field that's slightly different color. You just fall into it. This is a good idea.
We should do this.
Yeah, but
do
like,
this.
oh
And
my
if you
god.
don't catch me on time, I will light myself on fire in front of
I
the
think
you're
the
gonna
problem.
Learn the oil's kerosene.
Better catch me.
Whoa, better
I-
catch
You're
me.
like a monk. You're like a monk doing a sacrifice.
I like the idea of like trying to catch Aiden, but he's so slippery. He just like a banana.
He squeezes out the top.
Shoots out.
Yeah. You good, bro?
Yeah, you're smart tomorrow, right?
It's just mucus in my throat.
It's still gonna be there tomorrow.
It's just an elevated temperature that's supposed to destroy the germs in my body. It's
Dude,
not.
I'll hit the bag. I don't have a fever. I'll hit the bag for so long and be fine. Yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I want to grease you up.
Okay, but greasing aside, do you think you'll actually leave at the end of it all? Do you think you'll leave SoCal?
Who knows?
You've
gonna
always
say.
liked California so much.
Who knows?
You know what? He doesn't want to be beholden to saying this answer on
He
camera
didn't say
or in
anything
front of
like,
his
no, because I'll
friend.
die in an explosion by then on
You
my
could
bike.
come with me. I'll set you free.
I just told you what we were gonna do, and you didn't seem into it, and that kind of
I
fucked me
just
up.
feel like you moved really fast,
We're
but
gonna
now that I'm
worship each
considering it, it's fine.
other.
What if
You can fuck Aiden's brains out anytime you want.
I only want to do it in Andorra.
What if, you know, 10, 15 years from now, we all got kids. You too. You all got kids.
Fuck that I get him
Unlikely.
from.
They're all going to school. You found them.
You adopted him.
You liked them. You kept them. You and Josh take care of them. You still have Josh. All our kids are going to school. We're hanging out. We're being adults. We smoke a few Cubans every once in a while. I'm
Yeah.
on that shit now.
You're smoking
You're
Cubans?
on the Cubans.
Lovin convinced me. That's
Wow.
all about hanging out though.
Yeah.
We get the gang back together. We move in one last time.
We move in together
One last
after?
time. Yard reunion tour because it's been gone for a
Right.
while.
And the
Right.
tour is just us living together.
We live
quietly in
together
a
and we're
house.
streaming
Oh.
and
Wow,
we're
we're
doing the
streamers now.
podcast again.
And we're
Okay.
still taking care of our kids.
Subathon.
That's such a depressing
I do
idea.
the
man.
subathon again?
We get
with
swatted
kids?
again. We're like,
No, the same cops. They're
Same
all old.
cops. They're all old. They're really old.
They're fucking mean.
So you have to like call them out of retirement?
No,
those
they're
cops
still
retire
working
like-
there.
They
Working
retire
there.
like 50.
No, the pensions aren't that good these days.
That's right.
Yeah. They can-
What do you guys think?
I don't like it.
It's so depressing.
What? You never fucking like my ideas.
Why is it depressing, Slime?
There's this. I watched the Elvis movie this week. You know that one? And there was like, he was at the end of the movie because he's like older and stuff. He's like playing in Las Vegas and like got this new group called the Jackson 5 coming up hot, and for the older crowd, Elvis Presley still pretty good.
Damn.
And I was like, oh. And it's just like, it would just be a bunch of 40-year-olds watching us.
Yeah, our fans would be watching us and TRL.
Like, getting old is hard because you still have to capture the hearts and minds of the youth,
No, you don't.
and it's harder to do.
Just
don't
give
need
it
the
up.
youth.
Let the other people capture
Youth
the
are the
hearts and minds.
tastemakers.
Yeah, but let
No,
other
but
people,
there's a lot of
let other people
views
fill
outside
their
of
tastes.
the outside of the youth.
Yeah, they're on fucking The Daily, and they do connections.
Yeah.
And it's like,
So
what-
we'll go
I don't
work
really
at
want them
we'll
either.
go
I
work
just
at
don't want
PBS.
anything.
We'll go work at PBS and we'll make a frontline documentary
this
about
is why-
Have you having
XQC.
your quarter life crisis?
quarter life.
Sounds like you are.
It's a midlife for him.
Oh, that's
Dude.
bro.
Dude.
That's fucked
Why
up.
don't you come work at my bakery? We don't have to capture anyone's minds.
We all
except
come
for
work at your bakery.
just
You
have
never
to-
get rid of us
we have to
ever.
capture their taste buds.
I feel just all who do we do it? Do we do it for the fucking the dumbass annoying Zoomers?
don't we
do we
do
do
it
it for
for-
the 35-year-old the Daily listeners?
Don't
We do
we
it for
do
the
it for
girl
each
listening
other?
at home.
If you keep doing it, at that point, you're doing it for yourself.
Do you do it for yourself? Are
No.
we supposed to not do it for ourselves?
No.
He does it for
That's
a bunch
not
of
fucking true.
I
you
don't do it for
lying
he
myself.
does it for a
bitch.
bunch of people.
I don't do it
He's
for
a
myself.
company of people to support.
I do it for the people, and I do it as good as I can. And one day I won't be doing it good, and then I'll stop,
Run away,
So
love.
stunned.
and I'll run away.
Little Slime was only 30 years old.
Because it's like who
Trying to figure out what podcasting so
you
cool.
meet someone who likes the show and you're like, why do you like this?
Yeah.
You don't like that they go, I love the yard, and I also like.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't think
Ms.
I'd
Kiff
I don't think-
exercise
I don't
stream.
think I would love the yard. I think I'm funny, but I don't think I would love the yard.
That's fucked up.
But don't you
I don't
like?
know.
I
Don't
would
you
love the
love
yard.
listening to it? You listen to all the episodes.
I don't.
No.
I don't do that.
But don't you love us?
I don't know.
What?
Okay, he's just on. He's just on
No,
one.
he's just on one.
I love you guys, of course.
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, I got a test. You love smoking kind?
I love smoking kind.
You love good fucking pussy?
I Nick, I
And some
oh,
baby
let's
back
see what time
ribs?
it is. I do love good pussy.
Okay,
He's
he's
so
normal.
back.
And
He's so
ribs, too.
back.
He's got his head back on.
It's like when a doctor asks,
All right,
who's
do you
the
like the yard
president?
podcast?
I don't know.
Dude, that's
Wow.
bad.
I
You
don't
should-
know if I would. I don't know. I know that we're funny, but like the yard is an idea. We're not as cool as Pot About Lith.
I think
We're
you're.
not as cool as them.
I think you're afraid to admit you may like something that someone you look up to. You're unsure if they would like.
Yeah.
But that's good. It's okay.
That's
you
fine.
can still like it. I like our show.
You
I think
do?
it's great.
Do you
And
think cool
I learn
people
more
like
about
our
that
show?
every time. I know for a fact that they do.
That's crazy to me.
At least some of them. I think there's probably a lot of them who don't. But that's okay too.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's actually less concerning to me.
Mm-hmm.
It actually is more comforting. Maybe it's because like they don't. It's like, okay, the decision has been made.
Like I don't think Tucker Carlson likes our show, but he's like.
I think he's
fucking-
fuck with it.
He's one of the coolest
You think
fucking
he?
vibers I
I think he
know.
vibe with it. I think he vibe with it. I think he vibe with
think
it.
if
I think he'd be
Tucker-
like, that's a good Ben Shapiro. Fuck.
Fuck, they're good at this.
God, they're good at
Are
that.
they gonna do
Oh,
me next?
oh, they do Benny so good. They're friends. So
They should do Tucker.
They
They
got
should
one
do
thing.
Tucker.
They should-
do the tuck.
He's like, hey, do you on his alt? Can you guys do a Tucker impersonation? LOL.
We've done
Please, it'd
plenty
be
of
like really
those.
cool.
What do you guys think about the show?
I don't seek any
You don't think
validation
about
from
it.
anyone else
You
except for
don't
me.
think about it.
Yeah,
and
he's
I
not
think it's
asking.
good.
He's asking.
I'm
Aiden.
answering the question. I think it's
You don't
good.
think
You
about
can't.
it.
No, you can only
But he
ask
asked
me.
you what you think about the
You
show.
can only ask
I'm
me.
answering.
Because you
you
ask
just-
Aiden, he'll be like, "Yeah, I like the show. I like my friends. I like
No,
my
I think
friends."
he has. I think he has.
I'm
thoughts.
answering the damn question, folks.
You didn't really answer the question.
did.
though. You said
You just
said
covered
you
it.
don't seek validation
Yeah,
from
and then I
anybody.
got cut off.
Okay.
Okay,
Continue.
sorry.
Is that the end of the sentence?
I didn't-
Market basket.
I'm sorry.
Do you-
Market
what do
basket.
you think about the
It's
show?
one of the first worker co-op grocery chains in all of New England. There's 13 spread across New Hampshire. I like it. I think it's a good show.
What a ringing endorsement.
No, I believe him.
I like it. I think it's a good show.
That's it.
What
And-
do you like about doing?
I don't like doing it even a little bit.
Really?
I hate where I sit.
Whoa.
Your zipper sounded offended there. Oh,
Let's get
The
let's
seat,
get it all
that's a
out.
problem.
This is our Bobby Lee moment. That's what I was trying to find here.
what does that mean?
Bobby Lee has this fucking like existential crisis on his podcast.
He does that every episode of his podcast.
I only saw the one and I liked it.
I only saw the one where he was on Impulsive and then when George quit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
Yanko.
Wait. So do you like it?
You
like
don't like
doing it?
doing
I
it?
just said I like the podcast.
But you don't like doing it.
Well,
What does
I like,
that mean?
I like doing it. I was just fucking.
You like
around.
doing
I
it?
like doing the podcast.
But you don't. Let me ask you this: do you like doing it, or do you not dislike doing it? Because I think those are distinct and different things.
I like doing it.
You don't mind the show. That's how it feels.
No, I
it
like
feels
doing
like I don't mind it.
Well, he always shows up. He cares about the show, obviously.
Thank you.
I think it's all there.
Thank you.
I think you're paranoid.
You're paranoid.
Yeah.
You sound fucking crazy.
You sound crazy.
You sound fucking crazy.
You might be crazy forever.
You're never gonna fix.
No, I'll never be
It won't,
normal.
and it won't change.
Everything will be.
What do you think about it, Eamon?
I love it. But I think my main reason for liking doing it is
Someone just added to their savings.
doing it with you guys.
Let me ask you this.
I think
Sorry, go ahead.
I think the validation of other people about the episodes has surprisingly to myself, because I thought that would matter a lot more to me
Don't
when
matter
we
a
started the
little
show. It matters a lot less to me than I thought it would. And I like this because when we like moved and we started spending less time with each other, it's like this nice way to spend time with you guys were really important to me. And that's the main
His
reason I like
friendship
it.
maxing. He's slurry maxing. Like Dubbin for basketball.
It's a podcast
So
slurry.
it's so different for basketball.
So that is a friend slurry.
No.
Let me ask you this: if this show put $200 in your pocket a month and that was it,
Yeah.
would you still do it?
Yes.
Really?
Oh, I'd
Yeah.
still do it for sure.
Whoa!
Yeah.
One of our contestants is really
Buddy, we're
I
talking
would still do
200.
it.
Now that I believe. That I
Guys,
believe.
fellas.
There'd definitely be effort dropped in other places. I feel like
I know. You know what? I wouldn't.
200, so it's getting like 3,000 views an episode.
It's just somehow Zipper's on board too. It's more like it's just a cosmic situation where the Fed is garnishing our wages. I
well,
don't know.
that's different. If that sounds resolvable. The only world I don't do it is if like episode 1 through fucking 100 get like less than 10k views.
We got the same amount of views, but it makes us
Yeah, then I do it, fine.
$200 a month.
Yeah, I mean, I don't look at the fucking amount of money I make from it.
So the value of having, being a content creator and getting views is
Yeah, you can
there.
turn that into money. But
you're
if it
such a
didn't
robot.
succeed as a podcast, I don't
What a
believe it.
robot. Mike is a robot.
You need.
Go ahead.
You need to. That stuff matters if you want to continue doing the thing you like.
It's true.
And he can like that. He can like the thing he's doing and want to do it for a long time.
Right.
But you don't get to do it for a long time with all of your effort if you don't figure out how it's a business.
I
too.
think it's also fair when like his life and his job, you're filled with my love and oil, and also, but also a lot of other similar things, right? Where you're on camera recording and like doing that stuff constantly. So this competes for that space in a way that it doesn't have to in our lives, I would say. Because this is like the main on-camera thing we do. So that I would understand it from that perspective. It's like if you have to do videos and stream all the time, adding one more similar thing to the pile is tough if it's like providing no financial benefit.
Yeah, if there's like not the value. It's like this is a reskinned question of would you clean Nick's house for 10k in a maid outfit every month or whatever.
I think Dublin doesn't do a lot of stuff he doesn't want to do. And he does the yard consistently every week.
True.
What do you like about it?
It's true, fucker.
I think it's a
so
good
look
show.
at me different now.
Shut up.
I look around at other podcasts and I think that they're worse a lot of the time.
Really?
In a lot of factors in the effort output. I
Yeah.
think we care more about it. I think when I talk to people who have shows and I tell them about like our process or like that we listen to most episodes or like whatever, they're like shocked.
Yeah.
They're like, what?
You do that?
They're
do
mind
that shit?
blown, and I've never really thought about that stuff. That's the bare minimum in my head for making something you want people to look at.
I do
is that
think-
you should care about it.
There's like this underlying idea that podcasting on the whole is kind of a lame medium, but like the episode we did last week, the Hank Green one, that was so good.
It was a banger.
I
But
was like,
he's a treasure.
dude,
is why.
it's so and he's helping by being him and like being there. But I think I was proud that that's our show and that we all are involved.
Yeah,
and
and
like
followed
help
by
make that.
this one, which is I think so far, I don't think it's good.
It's fine. I don't think this is like a particularly amazing episode.
You know,
right?
I had a rule on the Bad Melee podcast way back when I did it with Damien and Griffin, because we would start just getting really meta and talking about the show itself, and I made a no meta rule.
Yeah, why
I
do you
hate
talk
meta.
about that?
Huh?
I hate meta.
Why do you think about
Because
it?
I think every once in a while it's good to check in,
Yeah.
like you do with Bad Men.
But it's more fun to guess if people will
Bad
think
man,
it's
check in.
good and then be right or wrong than comment on it.
Yeah, I agree.
I think every once in a while a good Bad Man check in.
I like a bad man check-in
What is a bad man?
Oh my god!
because you've never bad man checked in.
I've
You've
never
never
bad man
done
checked
that.
in. No, what is it?
And
And I
should
say
be
that as
checking
someone
in.
who missed most of the bad man check-ins. when Goku would get dropped in the group chat,
No,
and it
it's
was, this is a
Vegeta.
bad man. No, it's Vegeta. My bad.
I think
And
I
it's
did
this is a
one
bad man check-in.
And we have to repost.
But I do think having something like this once in a while for somebody who listens all the time, it's like topics like this are something that they like to
They like to hear a little
chip
bit
in
of
and give their opinion about,
sausage fucking
or wonder what we
festival.
think.
You want to see how the sausage is made in the festival? Do you want to see all the sausages in my festival?
I've seen your penis.
Would you go to a sausage
I
festival?
haven't seen your penis in a while.
Let me posture you a scenario. You've moved, and it's now we've had kids. It's
right.
it's 10 years after his 15-year scenario. Dare I say 25 years later?
We've seen all each other's kids' penises.
Yeah.
We got that one squared away.
We all went to the pool one day.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's
That's
fine.
why.
You said let's get it out of the way.
Get out of the way. That was their circumcision. It was us seeing
here
it.
on
Who was this going?
Show Uncle Aiden what you're working with, you know.
From here on out, we're not showing Uncle Aiden
That's
your
not
penis
what we
anymore.
That's
Leads
not.
over. It's bigger than an iPhone 30. Bigger than the iPhone
iPhone
36.
36. Whoa, what the fuck?
and
And they're
slime.
big in the future.
They're as big as they get.
They're full.
They only get bigger. Our hands get bigger to adapt. And so what has to match?
You're fucking, you think the episode's not good? You're an idiot. You're fucking moron. Ice.
Slime's closing in on he's ending his 2/3 life crisis.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah, I'm
gone
about
through
to
that one.
cash
He's
my
retiring.
Roth IRA.
And he's like, I'm starting a sausage festival.
Right.
I'm to interpretation at this point. He hasn't explained what it is. But he sends you an invite because you haven't seen it
Right.
in years.
I haven't seen it.
In years because you moved.
Right.
You don't
wrapped
really
up,
hit me up
New
much.
job,
I'm gone.
kids.
I'm gone.
We're like, dude, how's the bakery going?
How's the bakery?
I'm
And
like, I never did it.
what you been up to, Slime? And he's like, I'm starting the sausage festival. And he gets you a beautiful invitation
It's
to
beautiful.
come
It's like
to come attend.
handwritten.
It's a
to come
handwritten
attend the
RSVP.
grand
Yeah.
opening.
And
Do
you,
you go?
You open it and you're like, what's the hole for?
I would go.
And there's no answer.
I would love to go.
We could literally.
Sausage
You would go to my
I would
sausage
love to go to your
festival?
sausage festival.
That's
When
beautiful.
we're both old
That's
and wise.
beautiful.
Do you
Do you bring your
Christianity.
kids to the sausage festival?
You bring the little ones?
Bring the kiddos.
Every Will Ludwig
every
Jr.?
kid remembers their first sausage.
No, it's true. Every kid shows up at their first sausage festival and like,
I'd
oh,
just be
fuck.
worried it's not a place for kids.
Why would you be worried?
It's on the sign.
It's on
It's on the sign, brother.
And the
Sausage
sign says
festival.
sausage festival, great for kids.
Great for kids.
Well,
it's on
Open to kids.
there's rides. There's games.
There's fries at sausage festival.
I'd be worried about the kids riding at the sausage festival.
What are you guys thinking about right now? I'm
we
thinking
call
I'm
them
thinking of
yeah.
giant bratwursts.
We call them
being
sausage
sold.
rides.
Yeah.
The sausage rides,
I'd
5
be
cents.
worried about it as all. I might avoid it. I know,
Yeah.
I might avoid that on hindsight.
Well,
It's like Star Wars Disney, where it's like all the currency gets converted into sausage coin.
Yeah.
And you can like use that to buy like drinks and Gatorade.
it's in Springfield, Illinois.
why?
a lot of space.
Cheap land.
Cheap land.
We built
it-
it. We
You're
built it on
not
a
selling me
cornfield.
for that,
Real
right?
secluded.
Right?
Because
Secluded.
of smell.
It's hard to drive to.
So a lot of
Yeah.
sausage smells
And you
really
need
bad.
political connections in Illinois, and
And
that's
you
where
got
the,
them. You got them. In Springfield
so
for sure.
President Zuckerberg has pulled some strings.
After taking over Hawaii, he got to Illinois.
Yeah, he armed a militia.
That's
Yes.
sick.
And he speaks Chinese fluently now. And him and Xi Jinping, who's still in power, crazily enough.
Cyborg
so
Xi
old.
Jinping.
Cyborg Xi Jinping didn't
so
want to forfeit
old.
power.
And he says, "My money long, Mark," and he's like, "I know, I know."
And I'm in there with them.
No, that's
She
just
and Mark?
We're just talking about the
No, that's just the
Okay,
political
all right, my bad.
landscape of the
Stupid,
sausage
stupid.
They're
festival.
stuck in there with you.
that
Right.
you,
Right.
You're oiled up.
Yeah,
that
I'm
you
there.
went,
I'm there.
you're going to.
Dude,
Thank
what are we
you.
oiled up at the sausage festival?
Thank you for coming.
And I have
My
a,
sausage
I have a
fest.
question for you. You've seen my asshole.
Uh-huh.
Do you still know what it looks like?
Yeah.
Do you
I
think
never.
about it?
I know what seat you were sitting in.
Do you, will you, when,
think
do you
about it
think
too.
you'll ever forget it?
No.
No, I won't.
No, because that's my.
It's so.
I'm reminded because every once in a while, someone will know me because they know you. And they'll meet me or something, and they'll be like, "How do you know Ludwig?" And I'll be like, "Well, we met playing Super Smash Brothers, and within 24 hours, he showed me his asshole." And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Have you played Mafia before?" I show them the story, and every time I tell the story, I'm reminded of what I saw that day, and how beautiful it was.
And you think
Because
about
it
it
was
too?
so hairless.
It's just a really funny story.
Dude.
You know what? It is. It was hairless and smooth. You know what else? I think at that point I had looked into your eyes less than I had looked into your asshole.
Why?
Isn't that crazy?
Why don't we
That's
look
surely
into each
not-
other's
not
eyes
true.
enough?
Huh?
we
We
should-
just didn't talk a lot, me and him.
I'm a fake friend because I've never seen your asshole.
You never will.
I've only seen
What?
your bare ass.
I haven't shown it in years.
I don't think I've. Oh no, you used to. You used to say that.
I used to show it a lot, my young asshole, but since I got older,
It looks like Sleep of Wizard.
Look, 8 sausage festivals deep. It's not looking like it used to.
it's not the same it was.
Why do you ask?
Huh? Because I was thinking,
Thinking about legacy?
when I leave forever and I'm coming back to the sausage festival, will they remember my asshole, or what will they take away?
And the
from
crowd
me?
goes, "Oh, I remember things." So snatched. So snatched.
It's weird. Like that. This is a good question because it's like how we remember Elvis. We remember him fat and weird and
It'll
ugly.
be
And on the
it'll be
toilet.
beautiful. It's like when you watch Paul McCartney perform a Beatles song now. It's like he doesn't sound that good, but it's beautiful all the
It's
same.
still the
beautiful?
same
It's gonna be
guy.
like that.
But
Country
I don't
roads.
want to be 60 still showing you my asshole.
Why not, dude?
No, because he's just playing the radio hits. He doesn't want to be doing
Oh, what
that.
do you want me doing? You want me to do something crazier? You want to get weird for me?
I don't know what I could do that's weirder.
Is it a radio hit to be singing Yesterday? You know what I mean?
For him, no. But for 303, and they're still doing Choke Chain and they're like 60 years old. What the fuck, man? We gotta
We have
stop.
the yard reunion where we haven't seen each other in 30 years. We get together and we're all roasting Ludwig for being different now and still and whatever. And he's like, "Hey guys," we all turn. He's bent over, cheeks
And
spread.
we're like,
And
it's
we're
a
like-
freeze frame, and the credits roll. Everywhere you look.
Piano ballad. That'd be beautiful.
I thought this was nice. They just re-announced Pat's House, which is like a major tournament in San Diego.
Pat's House 4?
The last Pat's House was the first time I met you two.
Yeah.
That's Simon Ludwig.
When we fucking ran you for
When
all
you
you're
guys
worth.
ran a train on me and
We
took
did.
all my
Yep.
money while I was drunk.
FarmersOnly.com,
It was
baby.
Farmers
And then I
Only.
stayed drunk, and then I blacked out, and then I woke up during Babadook
If
at
I
the
recall,
Airbnb.
my beloved do cocaine.
And my
Oh,
bill
God.
do cocaine.
Ooh.
That
You
was
kept
your
saying that.
that was
oh,
your
you had
thing.
that fucked up haircut.
Why was it fucked up?
You just hated it.
Oh, yeah.
It was like military.
We had so
cut.
many hits. We had so many old hits.
You know who won that tournament?
somebody
Zane.
Duck.
It was Zane versus Duck, and I think Duck won. Isn't
Zane lost a duck?
Isn't that funny?
Someone
Duck.
someone
I know.
had to
Samus.
tell me.
Yeah.
Someone had to tell me who won the next day
You
because
were
I blacked out.
ham-boned.
And I was like, I realized this is the first tournament ever that I was there and I do not know.
If
who
you were
won.
that drunk again, I'd still fucking destroy you.
If I was that drunk, you'd definitely beat me in Melee.
I'm going to make
I
sure you
miss-
get that drunk.
I miss the old Aiden.
I
The-
don't.
I think it was cooler.
Debility.
I like New Aiden.
No, New Aiden sucks.
New
Oh.
Aiden's more functional.
New Aiden is more functional.
Happy.
New Aiden.
Well,
it's
how
ne-
would you know?
It's next to
Because it's
New
all about
England.
business.
You
He
dodge
just
him.
calls me about business all the time. Business this, business that.
I called you.
No, he's also fucking in the
You
paint.
did call me.
And
He's
I'm-
also in the paint putting up fucking numbers.
Yeah, I'm in the paint.
Dumbers.
I'm in the paint.
When
I'm,
Cam hasn't passed the ball in 30 minutes, Aiden's there to
And
give me
I'm-
the ball once.
I'm guarding you.
And then I pass it back. Because I want
Cam's
to run.
washing fives, I'll say it.
Washington fives.
Mhm.
You don't mean
He's
that.
got a mean breakaway.
He's
Do that.
washing fives. Dude, Cam has this fucking thing, last basketball thing. There's so many times in 5v5 full court where you'll have a breakaway, and for whatever reason, no matter what happens, Cam cannot score on a breakaway.
Mm.
He's incapable. He'll either trip over himself, no one around, the ball will just fucking go and hit the rim, or he just fucks it up every
it's
single time.
amazing because I would argue he does the hardest part, which is dribbling in control to the hoop as fast as he humanly can. And then at which point, when all he has to do is go like this, he does pretty much anything but that.
It never
Off his-
goes in.
Yeah, off
He's
the foot,
never done it.
straight up, over the backboard.
One day he will do it. I just won't be there for it. It'll be past my
You'll
time.
be, you'll be?
Huh.
NBA.
Mm,
You little
Yeah.
moved on from our little league.
Yeah, you'll be like, sorry, I don't think about that anymore. Like, I got a tournament to
And
play.
you know what? I don't really think about it anymore.
What don't you think about?
The audience, because we're going to the Primo episode.
wow.
Where we forget about the
Where
audience
we forget about
entirely.
the audience and we go delusional entirely.
Do
And
you
you'll see
think that-
Ludwig's asshole for the old times.
Dude, there are people that listen to our show, which I don't think is weird. Besides me being a grouch, like, or despite me being a grouch, usually that have like constantly listened to our show like 100 times or something.
Like all the way
Like
through.
they just like loop it, and I'm like, that's cool.
I don't think that's cool.
I have
'Cause
shows
I did that with like the Matrix.
Mm.
We're the Matrix for some
you don't
people.
think that's cool.
Why, bitch?
Let's talk about it.
You don't like that we're
Bitch
the
ass.
Matrix for
in
some
the-
people?
Primo.
Let's talk about in the Primo why I think they're weird
Right.
and not
But still invited
but still invited.
to the
the
Yard
sausage is
Sausage
fine.
Festival. Thank you so
'Cause we'll
much for
talk about it.
watching, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
I remember why this came up.
What?
Because we're watching fucking Liam, his best friend, who we watches every day, and it's just like actually just like kicking his feet, like flying down backwards, and he's like, oh my god, he's gonna say it when he gets to see CM.
okay, listen.
He gets to shut
Listen,
the
no,
fuck
no,
up.
I'll contextualize. I'll contextualize.
No, let him do it.
When Liam does reds coins on Cool Mountain, there's this jump